Alright, so Mitt Romney says in the debate that he would have no problem signing the National Defense Authorization Act of 2012, which Barack Obama signed, which is interesting. I don't see how anyone on the left who supported Obama can continue to support him, continuing the Patriot Act, and then with this deal here that basically places us under martial law. Granted, he said he has some reservations about it, and that he wouldn't use the power. But that's the most irresponsible thing you can do, is sign into law a power that you wouldn't use yourself. That's insane. And this is not just something, crazy hippies, crazy cokeheads that are paranoid all the time, or right-wing nut jobs worry about. This is actual. Technically, we live under martial law. The military can come, abduct you, and hold you indefinitely. That is now law. They can do this to citizens. This isn't, foreign combatants. This is citizens that they can do this to. And Mitt Romney just nonchalantly, like, I'd have no problem signing that. That's why he can't be the fucking president. If we don't stop listening to the goddamn authoritarian center of the mindless middle that just follows whatever is put up there and is scared of whatever it's told to be scared of, then there's not going to be anything left as far as liberty or freedom or any of that shit's concerned. And all this rushing to the center, the moderates, that's what the moderates are, is social control. Extreme disciplinary social control, because they don't have any thoughts of their own. Now, there's room for bipartisanship and compromise with the extreme left and the extreme right. The extreme right tends to be focused on certain liberties, and the extreme left seems to be focused on certain liberties. Why not bring them together, and let's have a libertarian versus authoritarian center. Libertarian extreme versus authoritarian center. That would be the better thing to do. But I don't see how anyone who supported Obama could continue to support him. The change isn't coming. Or the change is coming. The change is just in a different direction. You can't call yourself a progressive and support the NDAA 2012. There's nothing progressive about that. There's also nothing conservative about it. There's nothing conservative about that size of federal government. So it is centrist completely. It is void of any ideology of freedom. It's devoid of any freedom. It's part of the mindless masses of the middle. And it's just crazy, man. I was watching a video on here in 91 of a politician by the name of Gatewood Galbraith talking about what the police could do as far as searching your car for drugs and stuff. He was calling that a police state. And at first I was like, that might be a little bit of a stretch, but actually no, that is a police state. They use the war on drugs to take small rights away, small privacy rights away, and it's been an expansion ever since. And then the war on terror has made it even worse. And John McCain, he's one of the authors of this fucking Defense Authorization Act. Alright. Wasn't he like pretty sure he was a prisoner of war somewhere? I'm pretty sure we should have never found him or gotten him or whatever we did. He should still be rotting in a cage somewhere, because that motherfucker is one of the biggest fascist totalitarian Nazis that's ever existed. And maybe we'll be lucky. Maybe we'll be lucky and he'll soon just fall over. I mean, he's like, you know, what, 120? I mean, granted, now Ron Paul is old, but his ideas are not old. Why can't John McCain be like that instead of being the grumpy old man? Everyone wants to paint Ron Paul as a grumpy old man, but he's not. He's the wild grandfather that parties, you know. John McCain is the grumpy old man that wants to put everyone in jail. John McCain can kiss my ass. If I met him, I would punch him in the face, or I'd want to.